I always wonder how to maintain a deep relationship with God. I had a desire, but oftentimes I struggled to maintain that relationship with God. And today, if anyone who is listening to this message feels the same, that Lord, I have a desire, but I struggle to have a deep relationship with you. So I would like to share some biblical insights from the life of Samuel, young boy. He is in the temple with priest Eli. And Bible says he heard the voice of God, but he failed to recognize the voice of God. He goes back to the priest and says, Priest Eli, someone is calling out my name. And priest Eli helps him to recognize the voice of God. He says, come on, Samuel, you need to know that God is speaking to you. God. So number one, you need to recognize the voice of God. In your life, there will be many voices. Oftentimes you say, I am hearing a lot of noises. The voice of my people, the voice of my family members, the voice of my friends. And I'm not able to judge between the voice of God and devil. And today I would like to encourage you to cultivate a desire in your heart to recognize the voice of God. And number two, when you recognize the voice of God, you need to respond to the voice of God. That's what priest Eli teaches young Samuel. He tells young Samuel, come on Samuel, if you again hear a voice, you need to do one thing. You need to say, Lord, here I am. Speak to your servant. Today I would like to tell you something. You might be praying for 1 hour, 2 hours, does not matter. Our prayers are always, oftentimes it's just one-way conversation. We speak a lot of words, and we say amen and we conclude our prayer. But I would like to tell you something. Prayer is something where God speaks to your heart. You need to respond to the voice of God and say, Lord, here is your servant, speak to me. And number three, when you respond to the voice of God, you will receive some revelations from God. You will be a receiver. As Paul says, I received from the Lord. In the same manner, you and I will be able to say that this is what I received from God. The people who recognize the voice of God, the people who respond to the voice of God, they will receive abundance of blessings from God. Not just materialistic blessings. I'm speaking about the spiritual blessings that you will get. You will be able to cultivate a much more deeper and intimate relationship with God. May God bless you all.